Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning.
Boom, 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 boom. All right.
StubHub Center in Carson.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wild card matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Looking to throw on second down. Horton over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Third and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Off the play fake. Horton looking deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted.
Yeah!
Aaron Pickett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Man, that's crazy. One-on-one. One-on-one, and my dude came down with it. He is a beastie player, but still, that's wild.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination.
That's one way.
The Chargers. They've
things
got to
can
get
happen.
the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, second to last in the entire NFL. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They go Play action here on first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Gordon on first down. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Rodgers to throw on second down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Third and long, it's Rodgers. Going deep here for Taylor. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Fresh set of downs here. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here. Back.
I hit stick. Come on, bro. I hit stick there. That's such BS. I hit stick there.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. first and 10. Horton. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They'll try to run with a J. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jay Ajayi punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Come on.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks away.
Nope.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
that should have been a touchdown. Oh, that should have been a touchdown. Dang it. Dang it, man. Why did he dive? He's in there holding square, and he dives for the ball. There was no reason for him to dive there.
It's Rodgers.
No! That terrible pass! Come on! Oh, such trash, bro.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
He's wide open, and he just can't throw the ball. Come on, man.
Also to the right, and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll start out on the ground with a Ajayi. And he'll get this across midfield to 48.
It's so ridiculous.
Run,
he's wide open, man.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Oh, he was wide open.
Success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. To throw on 2nd down. Horton drops it off to Ajayi. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space
that
game.
one hurts. He's wide open, man.
Space with the football in their hands.
That one
That's
hurts.
Why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here we go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Horton eluding the pressure right. And some room. And he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Yes. Let's go.
Like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got
Oh, I got to be careful with that one. He hits the living mess out of me there. Okay.
Right through him. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Always got some breathing room. Finding room inside the 40. Touchdown, LA! Melvin Gordon, 53 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, it's like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. First down, Horton. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Off play action, Horton. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Third down and 4. They'll They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On 1st down, Rodgers. 5th catch of the game for him. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook.
Let's go. Let's go. Up 2 scores.
Kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he finds a man with a crossing route.
All right.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. Okay, Larry, we've got some happy trigger fingers ready to see who's going to survive this wildcard game as we get you back to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And some room to work. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. 850.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Woohoo!
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Right.
And they will send
I just got to
this
play
one
smart
away.
the rest of the game. It's all good.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early. And try
That
and
really just happened.
to give
Okay.
themselves some momentum.
Well,
See what they have
that
up
just
their
happened.
sleeve. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense.
Yeah, I was using
as
that
they
defense
face
too
a
much
second and
there,
11.
I think.
They run again with a Jai. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out. The backs.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And this one is right down the middle. And
Still
the
up
drive
3
will wind up
scores.
yielding
Still up 3 scores.
A little bit of a low
Yes.
trajectory there on the
Woo.
deep kick. And
Let's
it
go.
worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out.
Oh,
low because
defense
of the
came
length
through
of the
there.
kick. Able to do that. Got
Defense
it above
came
the
through there.
defense and over the post.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, okay. I see what he's doing now.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in
I gotta
pretty
stop
good shape
doing
as
that.
they get
That's
it up
bad.
past the
That's
30.
bad. I gotta stop
So
doing
out
that.
come the Chargers. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Hey, 50.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Over. Jump out. 319. 319. Hey. All right. 319. All right. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
319.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Watch it. Over here. 86
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Room here to run. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way in for a touchdown.
All right, he got one on me.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This one taken from the 7. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He's going to be run over, hit hard, as he'll be marked down right near the 27. And out come the Dolphins now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. To throw on second down. Horton. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down. From the gun on third down. Horton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Chargers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose.
Wow, they called me for a flag.
You're going to
Okay.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing on first down. Horton. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. On 1st and 10. Horton. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Horton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw is Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. On 1st down, Horton eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Back to throw. Horton. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
To throw on second down. Horton steps away to his left. And a touchdown here as we near the end of this ball game. They'll try and run it with a jive. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know,
And I could have made that score ugly, but I just played it safe. Oh, man, feel good about that one.
There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Woohoo! Bye.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis,
Passing,
all our
rushing,
hardworking crew, I'm Brandon
5
Gaudin. You've been
takeaways.
watching the
Ooh,
NFL
I feel
on
good
EA
about that one.
Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
I can't believe I gave up that
at
kick return touchdown, though.
NFL.
That was
From Southern
disappointing.
California, so long, everybody.
Aaron Rodgers lives to play on. One more game. Oh. tight end. Taylor with 2 touchdowns. He had that beastie one. And then he had the good one before the half. Dang, my younger corner with 2 picks. Oh yeah, Hayward with the monster interception. Woo-hoo. Man, didn't do so good. Oh, I did get a long one at 64 yards though. So, actually, I did okay at that. I probably allowed him to get too many rushing yards. No? Eh. He got 74 with his quarterback. 57. I can live with that. Whew. Get to play one more, man. That's what it's all about. Alright, let's check Twitch real quick. Let's see here. Settings. Let's see, where's this at? It should be here somewhere. I don't know where it's at in the settings. Auto hosting, podcast hosting. Let's see. Twitch, save, broadcast settings. Channel and video under channel settings. It's not there. It literally just says. Maybe I already have it turned on. I hope so. I probably can't turn it on while streaming. Oh well. Oh, that's funny. I'm still live, I think. Yep, still live. Alright. GG.